Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to install WordPress on Namecheap using cPanel step by step in 2026. This tutorial is made for complete beginners, so if this is your first website, you just bought a domain or hosting, you don't know what cPanel is, or WordPress sounds confusing, don't worry, I'll explain everything slowly, clearly, in simple terms. By the end of this video, your WordPress website will be installed and ready to use. So let's start. What is WordPress? Let's start with that. WordPress is a tool to build websites without coding, used for blogs, business sites, stores, portfolios. More than half the internet uses WordPress. You don't design from scratch. WordPress gives you a ready system, right? Now, next, log into Namecheap account, to your Namecheap account. Go to namecheap.com and log in. Once logged in, click a dashboard, right? And go to the hosting lists, right? Here you will see your hosting plan essentially, right? Now, open cPanel, which is important, okay? Next, next to your hosting plan, click go to cPanel. This opens your cPanel, okay? cPanel is your website control center where you manage files, emails, databases, and WordPress. Don't panic. You only need a few things here, okay? Now, find the WordPress installer. Scroll down inside the cPanel and look for a section called Softaculous Apps Installer, right? Inside it, click WordPress. This is the easiest and safest way to install WordPress, okay? Now, you have to, of course, subscribe in order to get the feature of cPanel, right? So in my case, I won't be able to subscribe because I don't have a domain. But in your case, if you already subscribed, you go to the cPanel as I mentioned before and scroll inside the cPanel and find Softaculous Apps Installer. Inside it, click WordPress. This is the easiest and safest way to install WordPress. No technical skills needed. And once you click install now, this opens the WordPress installation form. You will go through it like one section at a time. Like for example, choose protocol, select HTTPS HTTPS like here, the first one here at the top, okay, with the two dots and the little bit of a slash. This means your site will be secure. If HTTPS is available, always use it. And choose domain. For example, yourwebsite.com. Make sure the correct domain is selected. Directory, which is important. This field is very important. Leave it empty. Do not type anything there. Just if you type something like WP, your site becomes your website.com/WP. We want your website.com, so leave it. Leave a blank. And the site settings. Don't overthink this step. You will see site name, site description. Example, site name, my first website. Description, just another WordPress site. You can change these later, so don't stress. Create admin login. This part matters a lot. Admin username, you shouldn't use admin or admin123. Choose something unique so you can know, because it acts like an account here, okay? And what you're gonna do, just use a strong password and save it somewhere safe. You will need this to log in. In the admin email, just enter your real email. WordPress uses this for a password reset or notifications. Here's an advanced options for beginners. You can make sure database name is auto-generated. No need to change anything there. And install. Scroll down and install. Wait a few seconds and WordPress is now installing. Here's an installation complete, right? And an important links to consider. Once finished, you will see website URL and admin URL, right? Your admin URL looks like your website.com/WP_admin. This is how you log into WordPress. Now log into the WordPress dashboard, okay? And click the admin URL, right? And enter username, password, right? And click login. You're now inside WordPress dashboard, okay? And inside, what you're gonna do, you're gonna just go ahead and find the quick WordPress tour, right? You're gonna find posts, blog content, pages, main pages, appearances, themes, plugins, features. Don't click everything yet. Just get familiar with those definitions. Okay? Change your theme, which is optional but fun. Okay. If you have a theme, just go to the appearances or themes and click add new, right? And choose a simple theme like Astra or Generate Press. And then click install and activate. Your site design changes instantly. Here's an important beginner settings. You can go ahead to the settings and find, of course, the site title, email address, time zone, and find general inside the settings, right? And you're gonna find inside the site title, email address, time zone. Just click save changes. These small steps avoid future problems. Avoid forgetting admin password, installing WordPress twice, or typing directly by mistake, or using weak login details. Slow and careful is better than fast and broken. Next steps, create your first page, install basic plugins, add your content, learn slowly. Don't try to build everything in one day. So installing WordPress on NameCheap using cPanel is beginner friendly, fast, and easy, right? No coding required. Once WordPress is installed, you're officially a website owner. Take your time, learn step by step, build something real. If this beginner guide helped you, like the video, subscribe, and comment below which video you want me to cover next. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.